Hey everybody, it's Mage Captain Gilshanks, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X The No Sphere Challenge. Now, let us look at this Braska sphere that we just found in the previous episode.
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere. You must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you. Oh, by the way, Jekt and Oren send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna. Your future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
Alright, so it was just, obviously that's not really a required sphere to pick up, but I always like those little bit of story tidbits, and that's the reason why that one of the side quests I actually do want to do, even though it has nothing to do with the challenge, is that I want to go back and look for all the Jekt spheres at some point in the future. Just for the fact that, it helps to develop some of these characters some more that, aren't even seen because they're not here. But, you get to see a little bit into the past of Sphere and so on and so forth. Now, there's something I actually want to do before we move on. In the previous episode, we defeated the two Ronsos and we received a friend sphere and a return sphere. Well, I actually had to redo that battle off screen because I messed up. You're actually supposed to get two return spheres. Now, not that I really messed up, but because they're random drops anyway, but I had to do it again to make sure that we got these two return spheres. And why do you want to get these two return spheres? Well, you can actually customize weapons to have first strike. Finally, at long last, we can have other characters aside from Tidus have first strike, and this is completely necessary for the next boss battle. So first things first, of course we want to equip Riku here with the first strike ability. So we're going to go down here, we're going to look for the return spheres. Oh, I'm such a dumbass, it's right up here! It's right up here! And I'm scrolling up and down like, because I'm expecting it to be at the bottom. It's up here! What the Okay, let's just do that. It only takes one return sphere, so now we are going to give Riku the Vanguard, which is just evolved from the whatever it was called before that, the Mage Husher. So now we have the first strike ability on Riku, meaning that she's always going to go first, along with Tidus. Both of them, at least, are always going to go first before the enemy. Now, believe it or not, we actually want to do the same thing to Lulu. I know it's kind of strange because we haven't actually used Lulu much so far in this pretty much the whole Let's Play, but we are going to use her now. So we're going to go to her Moogle, because we actually haven't bought any other weapons for her, so we still just have the most basic one. And we're going to customize it with the first strike ability, with our last return sphere. So now we have the Swift Cactuar. Excellent. So now Lulu has a Cactuar, which evolved from a Moogle, and that's kind of strange to even think about. But yes, that is what we have. So, having taken care of all of that, the remainder of Mount Gagazet, or at least this first section of it, is mainly just a lot of walking and battling and walking and battling. And so what I'm going to actually do here, as soon as we're done with this battle, is I'm going to speed things up, just for the fact that there's really not all that much for me to talk about as we're just walking and avoiding battles and walking and battling and so on and so forth. So I'll see you guys in just a bit.
Summoners that die appear aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Greetings, Lady Yuna. My name is Wands.
We have met several times before, right?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna, but the temple imprisoned him for helping traitors.
They imprisoned him because of us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me, before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna."
But why would your brother do this for us?
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to Owaka's.
Okay. Actually, oh wow, voice crack. I actually want to stop here because this is the first instance you get where you can actually buy holy waters. And these are going to come in handy for not the next boss battle, but one that's a little kind of down the line. I think a lot of you guys know which one I'm talking about. It's a very infamous battle, and it's, in my opinion, the second hardest battle in this challenge after Every. So I want to make sure I'm stocked up on holy waters, and I will explain their function later on, even though it says it at the top of the screen anyway. And I'm going to go back to speeding up after this, because I didn't realize that there actually were a couple cutscenes to deal with at the time.
The same for you, Lady Yuna.
Thanks.
Okay, we are back. And now we're actually going to take on another notorious boss battle. Not the one I was talking about a minute ago, but instead it's going to be another one. And this one's kind of a pain in the ass too. It actually is pretty easy, all things considered, but there is kind of a problem. First things first, you want to make sure you have the right equipment going into this. Riku, Tidus, and Lulu are your key players for this battle, but you want to make sure that all three of them are at their overdrive. Not the Aeons, thank you. You want to make sure all three of them are at their overdrives. Riku will always go first, so that's how you can do your trio of 9,999. Now, between Tidus' Slice and Dice and Lulu's Fire Fury, that gives you about 150,000 damage, which should pretty much take care of most of the bosses from this point on. Here's the problem with this boss in particular. There are two enemies, and the one enemy doesn't really matter so much. You're only going after the other one because the first one, the former, is going to die pretty much as soon as you get rid of the other one. The problem is that with these multiple hit overdrives, it kind of just sort of will randomly hit one of them, meaning that you're not going to get the full 60,000 from Tidus onto the one guy, and you're not going to get the full 90,000 or 80,000 or whatever from Lulu onto the other guy. That's kind of a problem, because that means we can't really finish this in one turn. The good news is that, like I told you back in Calmlands, you want to steal a bunch of fire gems from Riku, and as a result, that's how we're going to be able to finish this guy once and for all. So let's go and let's watch this very lengthy cutscene. Let's not get interrupted by a battle on the way to the next screen. Please, game. Thank you. You're being very rude. Not much of a point in healing Tidus due to the fact that whether you have full HP or not full HP, you're going to get pretty much annihilated with one attack from this guy. So let's go forward, and I really hope I don't get into any random battles. I don't think that you can trigger a random battle once you're in this screen, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, good, we made it. So let's put the controller down for a second, and let's relax, and let us prepare for the battle ahead.
Zanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I, still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Zanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey.
Hmm?
Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Zanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
Ah, the son of Jack.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
Not if I can help it!
Save some for cKeii.
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path, one after another.
No.
cKeii.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow cKeii to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become Sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next Sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless existence with it!
Seymourmon! Digivolve to douchebag! Okay, let's mix the wings of discovery now. I love how I'm just going into this battle with Titus at like 1 HP. It's freaking funny as hell. Alright, so. Normally this battle would be a cakewalk if there was only the one of them, but Seymour has the Mortiorcus, which is similar to the Mortabsorb douchey thingy. Yeah, so there he is there, and we have this guy. And the problem is, I think Slice and Dice is gonna target both of them. So let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it's targeting both of them right here. So hopefully it hits Seymour more often than the other guy, but we're not really gonna know until after the fact. So let us use our Slice and Dice. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, you can tell by the lower number. See, okay, so you hit Seymour twice so far. Really? Okay, 3 times. At least that's something. Now with Lulu, provided I could hit Seymour most of the time, I might actually be able to finish this off in 1 move. And also the Mort Absorption does a little bit there too. So Seymour actually is only down to 36,000 HP, so that's pretty good. So let's use our Fury. And once again, this targets both of them as well, and you can't just single it out. But let's see if we can do the best we can here. Only got 7 hits in all that time. Yes! Woo! Okay, I did have a backup plan for if that didn't work and she just kept going after the other guy too much. So yeah. What you want to do in the event that this happens to you, if you decide to do this challenge yourself, and Lulu is unable to finish the job, Riku should still be alive and should still get another turn because she has a lot of agility. So what you want to do is use one of your fire gems because each one will do about 9,999 damage. And unlike these two pain-in-the-ass overdrives, the fire gems you can actually target directly at Seymour. They probably would be the best option to go with first. But, you know, you have to use Riku's first turn to do the trio of 9,999, otherwise it's pretty pointless. So yes, hopefully we finally defeated Seymour for the last time because I'm tired of this bastard. I'm just tired of fighting him again and again. Oh, look at that. We got level 2, level 4 key spheres. Excellent. Alrighty then, so now I know that it kind of looks a little laggy right now. It's actually not the capture card. The game itself looks like that on my TV screen as well, so not really much I can do about that.
My help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes Sin, Sir Jecht will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me! Tell me.
Sin's my old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him. Inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? Then, Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive, soon.
So yeah, after all this time, we can finally confirm that Jekt, in fact, actually is Sin. And there is an explanation for this, and once we finally get to the next major area of the game, which actually, in my opinion, is my definitive favorite area of the game, of my many favorite areas of the game, then everything's going to finally start to unwind a little bit. We're going to learn a lot about what happened. We're going to learn how Jekt managed to become Sin. We're going to learn what the deal is with the two different Zanarkands, with the one that Titus is from. Is it time travel? What the hell is going on? We're going to learn about that. We're going to learn about many different things, and this is why it's my favorite area in the game. And the other boss battle I was talking about, the one that's a major pain in the ass, is also in that area. So, thank you guys for watching. In the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X, we are going to finish up Mount Gagazet and hopefully head on to that area. See you guys next time!